So I'm going to guide you through a meditation to help you see for yourself how you are affecting your experience of yourself through the way you think about yourself, and how to drop beneath that thinking and resolve the harmful experience of yourself that you create that way, and then deeply taking you into the experience of yourself that is actually authentically you. Out of all the different ways we judge parts of our body, out of all these different ways that we think about ourselves socially, these are having an effect on us. So just notice now, just consider a part of your body that you actually have learnt to dislike. Just consider that and think about that. Think about that in the way you normally do. Think about that way in your body, that the way your body is, that you normally dislike. And notice how that begins to make you feel. Just the normal way you think about it. Whatever it is that you criticize about the look of your own body. How does that make you feel when you look at yourself and then think about yourself through critical thoughts? Pick the one that you do. Notice the effect it has and begin to feel that as much as it comes to you. And that's the way in which you feel not good enough. Is there anything else about you that you don't like, that you think isn't good enough? Do you feel embarrassed about your inability to express yourself well? Do you feel you're not intelligent enough? Are you embarrassed about your lack of knowledge? Does it concern you that you are financially unsuccessful? Any one of these things. The one that you would pick, that you would criticize in yourself. And do that now. I mean it. Criticize it, if that's what you do. And notice how that makes you feel. Don't be frightened to do this. We'll pull you out of this. Don't be frightened to do this, because this is something you do every day anyway. Pick on one of these things. Notice how inadequate it makes you feel. Or at the very least, just simply makes you feel not good enough in that one area of your life. Not good enough. Why do you feel not good enough? Because you chose to think this way about yourself. And you say, oh, but it's true. And I'm saying, oh, but it's not true. You've just been taught to believe it's true by all the people in the society you've grown up in. It's not true that you are a failure because you have little money. It's not true that you are a lesser human being because you have an undesirable skin complexion, according to society. None of these things are true. These are just facts of individualities in every one of us. To say they're wrong or define us as not being good enough is a belief that we've all taken on. And you know, the only reason other people find these aspects of you unattractive is because they themselves have been taught to find them unattractive. Because we've all been taught the same viewpoints. It's not true. These are not truths. There is a lot more to every one of us than one or another individual lacking. What we would call a lacking, a flaw. Our flaws are also what makes us unique. So notice how when you think about yourself in these particular ways, picking on the various things that you don't like about yourself, how that actually causes you to feel. And see now that this is not the natural feeling of you. This is the feeling you cause in you by the way you've been taught to think about you. This is a thought-induced feeling. It doesn't come from you. It's caused in you, coming from the thoughts you've learned from outside of you. This is not coming from you. This is not the feeling of you when you do not think about yourself in these critical ways. So what if you put aside these critical thoughts? Can you? All you need to do is drop deeper into the feelings inside the body of you, the sensations of your own physical presence, even inside the areas that you criticize. Feel into the body of you. Just feel into your own physical presence. Going beneath all these thoughts about yourself, coming back to how you feel beneath those thoughts. How does it feel to be you when you're not thinking about yourself according to everything other people have taught you? Do you have any thoughts about yourself that you've got from yourself? You will find you don't really. You see, we don't need to think about ourselves. We are ourselves, and we know ourselves in a different way to thinking about ourselves. What we think about when thinking about ourselves is what we've been taught to think. What we experience when we feel the presence of ourselves in the body is very different to that. That is coming from within ourselves. This is how we know ourselves, in the felt sense of our own physical existence. How does it feel to be you? At first, you will find it's possibly distressful there because you're feeling the residue effects of all those nasty thoughts about you. But stay with the feeling and give it a chance. Give it a chance to process, and it will. How does it feel in there to be you? If you've been particularly nasty to yourself, you will feel sad. You will feel upset because you've hurt yourself with the way you've thought about yourself. If you feel sad or upset, feel that and let it pass in its own time. And that's how you heal it. If you don't feel sad or upset, feel just the simple physical sensations of your own existence, of the body of you. Just feeling it. Not thinking anything to create a feeling, but just feeling the feeling of you, the sensation of you that is already there in its own right, on its own steam. Not a creation of your thinking to make you feel not good enough, but the factual presence of how it really feels to be you in the body of you, from the feeling that you have there. Just feeling that. Just let your body be all there is to you right now. You don't have to be anything more. You don't have to achieve anything. There's nothing to improve. There's just being the body of you. Reconnecting with the reality of you beyond the reach of social conditioning. Reconnecting with the physical living reality of how you feel being you. There you are. Just relax there for as long as you like.
Thanks for watching. If you want to take your meditation and healing journey deeper, download my meditation app Undo, which is available exclusively on my website undoapp.com.
Okay, bye for now.